So hey guys, I did not realize that I wasn't recording in the beginning of making the rice, but I'm gonna pop the ingredients on the screen. But basically I'm just stirring in the rice to make sure that it incorporates all of the tomato paste and tomato juice and the chicken stock that I use to make the base. And the beans are also already in there as well. So I'm just mixing it up right now to make sure that everything is fully incorporated. And over here we have the sausages that I'm gonna put into my cabbage. It's not gonna be like a fried cabbage, but it's gonna be almost like a stir-fried cabbage, for lack of a better term. And you'll see me move these pots back and forth. Fun fact, earlier this day I fell and I kind of messed up my shoulder, so the prolonged stirring over the pot was not happening. So here I am making my favorite vegetable. This is a full head of cabbage. I thought that was a bug, but it was not. I had not yet washed it. So I'm just gonna slice it up, pull it apart, and clean it. I keep a trash bag so I can throw my junk away while I'm cooking. It just saves me time. And I'm just gonna cut up the rest of this bell pepper, this red pepper, and this yellow pepper from what I put into the rice. If you know me, I love bell peppers, and most things that I cook will contain bell peppers and onions, for sure. I'm just giving them a rough chop because I like my cabbage and my vegetables a little crunchy, but my honey, he does not. So I'm gonna give us like a happy medium, but I'm gonna cut them down so they not too fine so they disappear, but just enough so we get best of both worlds. And here I have a red onion that I had in the fridge. Just want to chop that up as well, and a little bit of that white onion I'm just gonna add to it to get rid of it. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a rough chop. And we're gonna put everything in the same pot. Call it a day. Like I said, that trash bag always comes in handy. So I'm just going to stir in my veggies in the same pot that I made the sausages in. They are on the side waiting to be added that. So we're gonna mix that up. We're gonna saute that a little bit. I did add some more grapeseed oil and a little bit of butter to the pan. I'm trying to add the cabbage. I know it looks like a lot, but it is not. And I only used half of it. The other half I froze. Please, please, please do not add water. Cabbage makes its own water, but if you so choose, make your food how you want to make your food. But cabbage will make its own water. And this is why I wash my chicken. That is disgusting. And this was a pre-washed bag of powdered beans. So here I'm just seasoning. After I wash my hands from cleaning, I am seasoning the meat. So the grapeseed oil there, I usually put it on just a little bit to make sure the seasoning stick. That is the McCormick garlic, herb, black pepper, and sea salt seasoning. My hands are washed before I touch my seasonings. This is the Body Complete seasoning. That would be onion powder. This would be garlic powder. If you notice, I don't cook with direct salt because most of these have salt, like the adobo. It has salt. And smoked paprika. I only buy the smoked one because I really only use it for color. But if it's gonna taste like anything, I'd rather be the smoked one. But it's gonna be super colored. And like smoky, like sweet on this side with the brown. I love this. That to me, it gives it like a barbecue flavor. Now, why I had to bang this brand new bottle like it was sitting on the shelves for 3 months, I don't know. But it is a brand new $6 bottle, and I'm gonna get every drop. And now the star of the show is this says magic in a packet. Yeah, I don't care if I touch the packet because the packet is going in the garbage. And I'm just gonna mix this up. And I didn't show it, but I did cover it and I put it in the fridge for about 8 to 10 minutes, maybe a little longer than 10 minutes. Best is overnight, but this is a weekday meal, so it is what it is. The rice is done. I was just fluffing it up there, and yes, I moved the pots again. To the cabbage, I am now seasoning with the Goya salad and I think it's salad and vegetable seasoning, that McCormick garlic herb and black pepper and sea salt, and of course my chicken bouillon. This is some cornstarch that I'm adding to the flour that's already in the bag. It's just an all-purpose flour. Also, and yes, I wash my hands again. Every time you touch chicken, you should wash your hands as many times as you can. I'm just gonna add the same seasonings to the bag. If you know, you know. And I believe I'm gonna add some more cornstarch because that bag is a little light. To me, the cornstarch just makes the chicken or anything you're frying just a little bit more crispy. So yeah, just another teaspoon or so of cornstarch. And now I'm gonna add the chicken in. I'm trying to get the pieces about the same size so they fry evenly. And this is how I was taught. Cable bag, plastic bag. I prefer a Ziploc because I can turn it upside down. It doesn't make a mess. But this is how I was taught and it hasn't failed me yet. If you notice, I'm never going to touch the chicken again with my bare hands. So I'm dropping it in the oil. And I don't know where the rest of our footage went. But here is the final meal. So see, there's no cabbage left. But yeah, we ate good this night. And it was like a Wednesday or a Thursday. Thanks for watching.